Chris Graham here for Trailblazer RV with an in-depth construction walk-around on the 2021 KZ Durango Gold product. This is a 391 RKQ Durango Gold, but the stuff we're going to talk about in this video can be true of pretty much any Durango Gold in the lineup. It's more of the structural and construction features of the whole Durango Gold product line. And I like to start from the ground up. So right here at the running gear, you'll notice right off the bat that Durango Gold uses standard 16-inch wheels, 8-bolt lugs, and these are G-rated tires in comparison to some of our competitors that use E-rated tires. So it's a thicker sidewall on this tire, and it can support more weight than the comparable E tire. Also uses easy lube axles. So if you pop this center cap off here, you can find a grease zerk back there that you can grease your inner and outer wheel bearings. That's standard on a Durango Gold as well. Also, tires are filled with nitrogen right from the factory. That's what the green valve stem cap means. So that means that you won't have the tires losing pressure over time as bad as a tire just conventionally filled with air. In an RV, that can be important because they spend so much of their life sitting in storage and sometimes over the winter. So nice to have the nitrogen-filled tires as well. The frame is a 10-inch structural steel I-beam frame, and it's a drop frame. I don't know if you can see in the video, but as you look down the frame of the coach there, you can see that it drops down in front of the axles. And what that gives you is this big pass-through storage here. Because the frame dropped down from this level to this level, you get one of the largest pass-through storage compartments of any product that we've ever sold. A little bit wider this way on a 391 RKQ, but on a lot of the other Durango Gold floor plans, maybe a little bit smaller this way, but just as deep on any Durango Gold. Here we've got the battery compartment, and something interesting that Durango Gold did for 2021 is they now have the option right from KZ of a lithium power system. It's a 200 amp hour lithium module with Bluetooth connectivity for monitoring of the power usage and charging on that lithium. And the charging system is designed to accommodate lithium or conventional lead AGM RV batteries. So you can toggle between the two depending on the battery system that you're using. That's also, you can couple that with the factory off-grid package, 200 watt solar charging system and full coach power inverter if you're one that likes to get off-grid with your trailer. Also upgraded baggage door hardware for 2021. So they've always had slam latch baggage doors, but they went to a heavier duty, more like a bus style slam latch baggage door this year, and full 1-inch thick insulated baggage doors here. A lot of the competitors use just a 1/2-inch baggage door with just the wider frame. So full 1-inch thick insulated baggage door. One thing that Durango, the entire Durango line actually, but including Durango Gold does is all of your water lines in this trailer are run inside the structure of the floor. So instead of just being run inside this heated and enclosed underbelly, you've got your actual 5/8 fir plywood floor with floor joists running lengthwise in the RV, and all of the water lines are run in between those floor joists. So instead of just being underneath here with one layer of fiberglass batt insulation like a lot of other heated and enclosed underbellies do, those water lines are actually built right into the floor. So an extra extra little bit of insulation there and right inside that heated area. Durango Gold is definitely the most cold weather capable RV that we've seen in a lot of years. All of the Durango Golds, well, on the topic of cold weather capability, in addition to the lines being run inside the floor, all of our Durango Golds have the dual pane window feature, so 2 panes of glass instead of 1. They're also wrapped with a reflective astrofoil insulation in the front and rear walls, ceiling, and floor. So in addition to the fiberglass batt insulation, you've got that extra wrap of reflective foil insulation. Couple of other things that I like to point out with Durango Gold. Easy to see from here at the back, but Durango Gold is a wide body fifth wheel. So it's 101 inches wide instead of 96. That extra 6 inches of width doesn't seem like it would make a big difference, but an extra 6 inches of living space inside, plus the ability to do full 3-foot deep slide outs on both sides ends up giving you a lot more space inside, and we'll see that when we go inside. The towing package is something that you'll find on all of our Durango Golds this year. So it comes with the hitch right from KZ. Depending on the Durango Gold model that you're looking at, it may be too long to consider towing very much behind you, but it's a great way to do a bike carrier or a cargo tray or kayaks if you're inclined. And there is some great Durango Gold models that are short enough that you might consider towing a small boat or ATV trailer behind as well. It already includes the 4-pin trailer wiring as well. When you look up towards the roof of a Durango Gold, you'll see that it's a crowned roof, so you can get the water draining properly off that roof. No water sitting up there. It's a full walk-on roof, obviously a 3/8 roof decking with roof trusses every 16 inches or less. You'll also notice that it's a radius roof. And what I mean by that is where the roof membrane comes to the edge of the roof, it actually wraps over top of the sidewall there, and your molding is installed on the sidewall rather than right at that corner. So if you were ever to have that molding compromised, it's still really unlikely that you would get any moisture into the sidewall itself. And that roof material that's up there, it's a one-piece, we still refer to it in the industry as a rubber roof, even though it's not rubber anymore. It's one-piece material called Tough Flex. It's designed to be very strong and very durable. You can walk around up there without hurting it, and it has a 20-year warranty on that roof membrane as well. And just a note to that 20-year roof membrane warranty, that's a warranty on the product itself. We still recommend with any RV getting up on that roof a couple of times a year and checking your roof seals and touching up anywhere that you may need to touch up the sealant around a vent or a molding or anything like that. Another thing that I like to show with the Durango products is their slide seals. They do some of the best slide seals in the industry. You can see here as I pull this wiper seal back, there's a second wiper seal there, and then if you can get your fingers in behind that, there's a bulb seal. So it's a triple sealed slide anytime the slide is fully extended or retracted. They do have an option of slide topper awnings. We generally leave them off of Durango Gold because they are sealed up so well along the sides of the slide. And it's a product we very rarely see any problems with moisture coming in through those slides. Another thing that's worth pointing out for 2021 is the solid step entry step. It's a 4-step step instead of a 3 that like some of the competitors have. And with this style of step, the top step is actually double wide. So as you're stepping out of the trailer, you don't have to worry about slipping off that top step and going for a spill, because it's a double wide top step. The step itself just folds up right into the entry door of the fifth wheel. The legs are height adjustable if you're on an unlevel piece of ground, or if you have a little wooden deck or something in front of the RV. The thing that I like to just point out in the construction when I'm here at the entry door, anytime you're shopping for a luxury fifth wheel, but especially a luxury fifth wheel, but an RV of any kind, you can, right at this spot here, you can check to see the thickness of the wall. Durango Gold uses a full 2-inch thick sidewall. There are a ton of competitors out there that are a 1 or a 1.5 inch thick sidewall. The door frames are always 2 inches, but if you feel around the side and that wall isn't as thick as the door frame, then you know you're looking at a product with a 1 inch or a 1.5 inch sidewall. Obviously 2 inches is better for structural integrity, but it's also better for insulation. And here in Alberta, a lot of our Durango Gold customers are using them outside of the typical, what we think of as camping months. Follow me inside the trailer here, and I'll show you a few things as well. For 2021, KZ introduced the modern rustic cabinet palette. So you've got the darker cabinets for the living area and bedroom, but the kitchen with the lighter sort of contrasting cabinets. We get mixed reviews on this, but overwhelmingly positive. So probably 75 or 80% of the customers that we've showed this to really love this new style of decor, and as a result you can expect 75 or 80% of our Durangos this year to have the modern rustic interior cabinets. The kitchens of Durango Golds is one of the areas where the product really stands out. As I mentioned before, it's a residential product. It's a product that KZ designs knowing that their customers may be using it full time. So you'll always find things like a pull-out garbage can in every Durango Gold kitchen. The dishwasher is standard this year, so we'll see dishwashers in all of our Durango Golds. Also, the new gas range is much more reminiscent of a residential range than an RV range. So higher output gas burners. It's a 4-burner instead of a 3 that people are used to seeing, and a much nicer gas oven as well than what we've seen in RVs historically. The fridge is also worth talking about, because this is not a electric only residential fridge like what a lot of luxury fifth wheels go to. This is the same size, the same 18 cubic feet as a residential French door fridge, but this is still a gas electric fridge. So if you're one who does like to get off grid once in a while with your RV, you can still run this on propane, and you haven't given up any of the capacity to go that you get when you go to the residential electric fridge. A couple of other things to point out in here. You notice the ceiling height right off the bat. It's a full profile fifth wheel with full height ceilings in the bedroom, and they basically carry that roof line all the way back to the rear of the fifth wheel. So it's one of the most noticeable things, probably difficult to see on a video, but one of the most noticeable things when you first step into a Durango Gold is that soaring ceiling height. A couple of things with the ceiling that I also like to point out. They use T-moldings where the ceiling panels connect. So rather than just stapling the molding or stapling the roof panels up and putting a batten strip across them like some of our competitors do, these ceiling panels actually fit into the T-molding, and then the molding itself is attached to the framing. So you'll never ever get a ceiling panel falling down or a batten strip hanging down. The crown molding is a nice touch that you get when you go to the Durango Gold level. You don't see that in Durango Half Ton or Durango. The electric fireplace, standard in the Durango Gold as well, and that is a fireplace that's designed specifically for use in recreational vehicles. So it's designed to heat approximately this square footage, somewhere around 400 square feet, and is able to withstand the temperature fluctations when you put your RV into storage and take it out of storage and heat it up. Some of the residential appliances and fixtures that you see in these luxury fifth wheels, they're designed with homes in mind, and they're not designed to withstand those major temperature fluctuations that you might see in an RV. Same goes in this one for the TV and stereo system and everything like that. They're all features that were designed specifically for use in mobile applications. The LCI One control system is standard on Durango Gold. So that is a tablet control that you can sync with your smart device to control all of the lighting and mechanical features, slide outs, awnings, leveling systems, can all be controlled wirelessly from your device or here by the tablet. And something that I love about the bedrooms in the Durango Gold, the king bed for 2021 is standard. You can get it in a queen if you prefer. It's a no charge option to go to a queen. Just gives you a little bit of extra space around the sides of the bed. But the king bed is standard, and it's the height adjustable Serta mattress. So it's a power adjusting bed, which is great for comfort if you're laying in the bed watching the TV or watching the standard bedroom fireplace. But it's also really nice in an RV application, because through the day when you're not using that bed, you can just use the power switch to fold it up, and what you've got is a little extra space here around the foot of the bed. So you still get the 80-inch by 70-inch king bed, and you haven't given up any space here around the foot of the bed. Upgraded hardware in the Durango Gold series. You'll see the barn door hardware for the door to the master bedroom. Much more the type of thing that you would expect to see in modern housing than in an RV application. And I'm running out of things to tell you about the 2021 Durango Gold product line from KZ. If you have any questions about it, you can always reach out to us via our website at trailblazer.com, or post a comment right here on this video. And make sure to check out some of our other detailed construction walkarounds and top 5 videos if you're looking for something more floor plan specific. Thanks for watching.